Welcome back, gang. Jayhuahua here at Sunderland on the road to glory, and got an injury crisis. Yeah. Yes, hello, gang. We have an injury crisis. I say we've got an injury crisis. We're on the way out of it. Rayner, as you remember from last time, injured. Still injured. Sander Maas has been out for sprained ankle ligaments a few weeks. De Los Santos is got a twisted ankle on international duty, kicking the balls. Who else has been injured? Larry Busari's just come back from injury. I think we've had a couple of others, but of course, the big one, Jawad Morello. Cruciate ligaments. Done his knee. He was in good form as well. 5 in 5 in the league. Well, 5 in 6, one off the bench. Out for the rest of the season. We're short on strikers, and it's outside the transfer window, so I can't call back either De Silva or Jamie Wood. One of those two is coming back in January. That is a given. But in terms of how it's been going in the league, not bad. Where were we last time? It was the Leeds and Liverpool doubleheader, where it was back-to-back 3-0 wins. We followed that up with a fantastic 2-2 draw against Shakhtar, a 4-1 win against Leicester, Jawad Morello with 2, and that's where he got injured. This is where he was injured. There he was, injured, boom, done his knee. Fulham, Carabao Cup 4th round, we snuck past on penalties. We've already drawn against Fulham, 0-0, so not having the best of luck against Fulham so far this season. Follow that up by losing to Southampton. And then we've had back-to-back 1-0 wins, Shakhtar and Bristol City. We're going to show you the goal. I say I am going to show you the goal. Benjamin Sesko against Bristol City. Worthy of winning any football match. Remember this, I'm going to say this is probably going to be goal of the season. You'll be hard pushed to find something better. Lorenzo Luca finds his man, bang, and whack. What a goal. Timed his run to perfection and everything. So today we've got doubleheader, Manchester United at home and Borussia Dortmund in the Champions League. If we beat Dortmund, we've won the group. We are through as it stands anyway. Head-to-head against Shakhtar. But it'd be nice to go through as group winners. In the league, we are top by a point. We've got 1 point. We're 1 point clear of Liverpool. We've both got the same goal difference. Benjamin Sesko's up there in top goal scorers. Look at Morello on 7.83. He's going to finish the season there. He's literally going to finish the season there. He's not going to play again. 6 to 10 months. I was devastated when that happened. Not to worry, not to worry. So, we've got training to praise, so I'll be back in a moment for the United game. Sleecher's injured as well, I forgot to mention that. Yeah, Sleecher's injured, so we've got quite a few people who are injured. Look at that. Sander Maas, Sleecher, Rayner, Morello. As I say, we have had Busari injured. We've had quite a few on the sidelines, but what can you do? Well, we've got a big squad. That's why we've got a big squad. So here we go. At home to Man United. I'd hope we can get the victory. United are in 5th. What's Leonardo? Corner for Leonardo. Whips it in. Ooh. Absolutely dominating here in the XG. No highlights to speak of. I'm going to demand more. Gone down well, except for Al-Bishi. Bellingham's playing poor. Couple of changes. I've put Jude Bellingham back in the box-to-box. I've put Al-Bishi on his ball winner. Grayson as the inside forward. And I've put David Lind on the advanced playmaker on attack. Give him some encouragement. Here we go. Grayson now. Ooh. What's Leonardo? Picks it up. Giorian. Bellingham. Across! It's Benny Sesko. Eagle-eyed viewers will notice I've downloaded a fresh, updated face pack, which is a bit different. It's from sorting outside. So the pictures are going to look a bit different. Getting everything ready for FM23. One 0. Can we hold on to this lead now? That's the crucial thing. Ben Sesko. Oh, tell you what. Not the first time he's been missing these kind of chances. He's been played in brilliantly by these long, deep, sweeping balls, and he's just missing off the bar from Luka. Sesko pulls it across. Ooh. We've absolutely dominated him here. So this is where United are going to come through and equalise. David Lynn's not playing very well. Put him on box to box. I'm going to put Jude Bellingham on central midfielder on automatic. We're going a bit defensive. We've got Sesko up top. We've pulled David Lynn back, and we've also put Domingos on for Luka in defensive midfield. And we see the game out with no more highlights. We've absolutely dominated them there. 1-0. Arguably deserved more. But we pulled out the result against one of the big teams. And Mark Grayson's now injured. I know it's only 6 to 12 days, but bloody hell. A couple of days' time, we've got Borussia Dortmund. I'll see you in a sec, gang. Oh, Liverpool drew against West Ham. Oh, Newcastle have grabbed a point against Leicester. That is their 3rd point of the season. They are winless after 12 games, and it's not looking good for them. Oh, Conte has been sacked by Arsenal. Oh, where are Arsenal? 9th. Oh, won 6, lost 6. No draws for Arsenal. This is going to be how we play. I mean, look at this. We've got Wu, Benjamin Sesko, and Bellingham. It all says rest. Razvan Chiorian says rest. We've got injuries upon injuries and unregistered players. We have scraped together a team full fitness bar Lorenzo Luka. All the subs are knackered. Yeah, just having a bit of a nightmare with injuries this season. Normally we have a few, but we've got a big squad so we can cope with it. The problem is there's been so many. Oh, look at this. Medina excited ahead of Jayhuahua reunion. Christian Medina, still at Dortmund, playing marginally this season. Comes off the bench a lot. Oh, he started nearly every game that second season. He went in the January, 35 million. Good bit of business for us that was. Sign Makoko whatever the price. Oh, he's actually got a price there now. Let's put a bid in. Oh, I've missed it. I've missed a message. We're under a transfer embargo. Absolutely missed it. I was PSG's Adeyemi in come and get me plea to Jayhuahua. Always satisfying that is. We've unsettled him. Yeah, Killer wants to sell the club, and I don't blame him. Gone from League One to Champions League winners, he must be making a profit on this club. Luka's got full fitness. Here we go. Everyone's doing a bit better. Jude. Straight into the game against Dortmund then. We beat them. We then drew against Shakhtar. So here we go. Oh, we're away at Dortmund as well with a very, very... Do I want to say weakened team? Not really, is it? David Lind, I love to play. Lorenzo Luka, star man. Marco was top goal scorer the other year, and he got a golden boot at the World Cup. In a World Cup winning team. Buenaventura had his best season for us last season. He's one of the first names on the team sheet. Velez has been a staple for years. Tony Mene, Larry Busari, who paid £90 million for. Clavio and Innocenti are great fullbacks, so it's hardly a weakened side. We've just got a lot of good, strong players. Here comes Marco. Should have finished. Should have finished. Oh. Bonaventura now. Into Luca. End of highlight, right. Here they come. Safrul. Haig. Mora. It's not crucial that we win this game. It'd be nice. A draw would suffice. But we are through. We are through, and that's the important thing, getting through the group. Bonaventura now. Carries it away. Clavio. What was the point of that? Look at this. PSG are 5-0 up in the first half. Making a statement. Trying to tell Adeyemi that they want to keep him. He spent too many years in the French league. He wants to win the Premier League. He wants to come to Sunderland. David Lind now. Back to Innocenti. And it's the old favourite, the club legend, Lorenzo Luca, from a lovely cross from Innocenti. 1-0. I am happy with the number of shots on target. There's not a lot I can do with the team. Everyone's absolutely knackered who's on the bench. So I am going to give everyone the opportunity to continue and keep playing. David Lind. Problem with David Lind at the minute is he's not really playing consistently in a position. He's not got a position to hold down. Marco. Talk about him. Gets his first of the season. Davy boy. Big man David Lind. From the attacking midfield role. What I was saying is I have played him. I've even played him on the right, I think, once this season. Maybe off the bench. But he's been playing in either the attacking midfield role or the box-to-box midfield role. A bit like Bellingham, really. Sort of been floating about and just sort of slotting in where he can. And I think that's probably because I've got the confidence in him. He's got the attributes. He's got a very, very broad skill set with his polygon. To me, he looks like a out-and-out box-to-box midfielder, but really, like Bellingham, you just get him on the pitch where you can. But 2-0. I think we are going to make a change. I am going to bring on Theodosius Karnisis for Tony Manet. 3 centre-backs on the... 3 centre-backs. This is what it's come to. I'm not going to bring Bellingham on. Bushy, Walter Leonardo. I'm going to bring Bonaventura off for Clavio. Sorry, yeah. For Walter Leonardo on for Bonaventura, and I'm going to put Clavio in at centre back. I'm put him on wide centre back. Just because, shore it up, and just rest some legs, rest Bonaventura's legs, because I'm with De Los Santos injured as well. I've really got to try and save people's legs, and I would never really normally do this formation unless I'm just really trying to hold on to a game. Not desperate to hold on to the game here, but it saves someone's legs, and I think that's what's important. Squad management at this moment in time, we are really struggling in that regard. Donnarumma impresses for Sunderland. Go on, Donnarumma. He's been amazing this season. He really has. As you saw in the last episode, back-to-back penalty saves. We conceded a penalty in the game after as well, in the 2-2 against Shakhtar. Unfortunately, he didn't manage to save that one, but he did really well. We did come back a bit earlier than I anticipated. I wasn't going to come back for the United Dortmund game, but I thought, do you know what? United's a big game. We've got an injury crisis, so I wanted to bring you that and let you know that we've got a hectic December before we can really get out of this injury crisis. So this is going to be pivotal for the season. We've also got Chelsea, Liverpool and City in that period. But what I will say is the next time we will be back, I don't know whether it's Southampton or Aston Villa, but it would be the FA Cup third round and one of those two teams. Because this season, I'm desperate to win the FA Cup. It's the only thing I've not won, apart from the Community Shield. So we're going to be bringing you every FA Cup game, regardless of who it's against. And then filter in some Champions League games and league games as well between now and the end of the season. But thank you very much for watching, gang. Please do drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and take care of yourselves. And I will see you for the FA Cup third round in January. Watch this space for transfers as well.